Good morning, everybody. I'm Jennifer. This is A Country Life, and I like to get my day started with just a little bit of makeup. It's a great way to just feel like I'm ready for the day, so I can just kind of take on the day feeling ready. So let me just show you. I do get questions from you guys wondering about my makeup and things like that. I just wanted to show you quickly what I'm using today and kind of what I'm using currently, because it does kind of change. So I have been, this is I think my second tube now of this L'Oreal. This is the Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream, the anti-redness. I think I mentioned this before, but a friend of mine had given me her tube that she was trying. It just was not working for her skin and was actually making her kind of get really dry skin or breaking out or something. And so she had given it to me. It's working great on my skin. I do have quite dry skin. Anyway, liking this. This is what I've been using for quite some time when it comes to blush. It's a cream blush, and I really like that, you know, that it doesn't make my skin look dry or shimmery. It just kind of adds a little color without that kind of shine and shimmer. So then on my eyebrows, I like to put a little swipe of this cranberry seed oil. I just feel like it, you know, after you put a little makeup on, what happens, it feels like, for me anyway, my eyebrows just kind of like go, they just kind of get hidden. And so this just sort of kind of shines up my eyebrows again. And it also seems like it's been making them a tiny bit thicker. On my eyelids, I'm just using this color by Maybelline. I don't know why things aren't focusing properly here. And this color is called Linen. I just have this Mary Kay brush that I use to apply that. And then over here, I am going to be using on my lips. This color is called Airy Fairy, and it is by Rimmel. And then on my eyelashes, I'm going to be using this Mary Kay Lash Intensity. I had been using the Burt's Bees for a long time. Still like that for a little bit lighter coverage. But this one, I had gotten a free sample when I bought some Mary Kay things before Christmas, and I love this. It almost, I don't know, I just like it. It really makes my eyelashes thick, I think. So that is it. That is what's going on my face today. After I'm dressed to the shoes and ready for the day, usually the very first thing I tackle is the laundry. So Joe always collects the dirty laundry, gets it out to the laundry room. I sort it out, and then I either start a load, I fold from the dryer, I put away, you know, whatever maybe I didn't put away yesterday. And so that's what I have to start today with. I just need to get some sheets. I washed all kinds of sheets and mattress pads and things like that yesterday, and so I needed to get that put away. Annapolis. Yep, it's called Annapolis.
Annapolis. Wait, I remember seeing Annapolis. I'm gonna look for. What's the one that goes with Annapolis?
It's Maryland.
There you go.
Maryland.
Yep,
Maryland.
Yep,
Maryland.
yep. We usually
We call it Maryland.
Well, it looks like Maryland, but we call it Maryland.
Yippee.
I know the capital of Alaska. Juneau?
I know it too. Juneau? You don't think that's so funny, Peter?
I think it's funny. Because Juneau sounds like
what is this?
I know. That one is Frankfurt.
Yeah, because Juneau sounds like do you know?
I know. I get it.
Frankfurt's in Kentucky.
Okay, that took a long time for the kids to do the states and the capitals. You know, because they had to look up each one and then find its corresponding area on the United States map and then color it and all that kind of thing. So it is actually 11:35 right now. They've been taking a break for about, I would say, at least 20 minutes already. And I just had a few cookbooks to get packaged up, so I'm just going to work on those right now. I have 8 that I need to ship out. Well, actually, this will be the shipment for Thursday, and it's Tuesday. So anything still that sells between like today and tomorrow and Thursday morning, I package all of them up, and then I just, you know, take them to the post office. I go twice a week, once on Mondays, once on Thursdays. Anyway, I want to let you guys know that we are getting down to the end, which is so exciting. You know, I had no idea how this was going to go over, so this was really exciting to see. I got 14 boxes shipped to me originally, and I haven't opened box 14 yet, but there's only about 5 left, I think, now in box 13. So anyway, I do want to just mention to you that that if you do want a cookbook and you don't use PayPal, the best thing to do is to just look in the description box below. So either if you're on like a laptop, it's going to say show more as you kind of scroll down and let the video go up higher on the screen, and you'll just click show more, and then down there will be my direct P.O. box will be down there, and I will have all of the amounts marked, exactly what you would need to send to me for 1 or 2 or 3 cookbooks. If that isn't sufficient, then just email me. My email is also down in that description box. If you do use PayPal, I'll have a link in the description box as well for PayPal. You just follow that link, head on over to PayPal, and you can just purchase straight from there. So I've had lots and lots of people send checks. I know so many of you are not comfortable with the online ordering and giving information that way, and so sending a check has been just fine. For international shipping, the best way to do that is to order a cookbook, and then I will send you an email with whatever the extra postage is. I can tell you it's pretty much $5.77 extra if you are in Australia, the UK, and it's $1.05 extra if you are in Canada. So you can always just tack that amount on right at the beginning as well if you don't want 2 transactions. So, all right, I'm gonna get these packaged up, and now I've talked for 5 minutes and I need to make some lunch. Got those cookbooks all packaged up, and Joe has a huge pile of laundry here that he collected, so I'm just going to get some laundry going, and I'm pretty sure I'm either going to have to do a dark load or I'm going to have to do a towels load, and then after that I think it's going to be really time to make some lunch. Okay, I'm just getting their lunches ready. So this is Joe's lunch. He actually had a pear left that he had like eaten half of it. So anyway, I cut that up for him. He's having a whole taco, half of a taco, and then Peter is having taco and rice and a little pear, and Maria is having, I guess, open-faced tacos sans the meat. It's just rice, cheese, and lettuce. That's what she likes. So, all right, I'm going to get these kiddos up here and have some lunch, and then we do have a couple burgers left from burgers last night. I have a couple of those left over, and so Warren and I will have the burgers today. So that is very typical for lunch around here, just whatever leftovers we can find to make sure that we eat the stuff up and it doesn't go to waste. Lunch is all finished up, and I was just getting things kind of cleaned up in the kitchen, but I want to show you guys something. Not that. You know, sometimes it's hard to find time to do the full stove top and the grates and the hood and inside, and you know, and sometimes. So what I did last night is just tackle the door, and again I just used this oven cleaner. I sprayed it on. I actually let it like sit in, kind of like soak in for about, gosh, I want to say at least 10 minutes, and then I put a whole nother coat on. And then after that we went fishing, and then after we got back and we were watching American Idol during commercial break, I would just come over here and I would just clean it up. Now there is this funny little like smear here that I have no idea. It's smooth. It's just like almost like a cloudy area, but anyway, it really got this nice and clean. So I would highly recommend. This was just, again, just the great value, the cheaper of all the products. I'm not sure if Dollar Tree has an oven cleaner, but I would be willing, I mean, if I saw one there, I would definitely give it a try. It's so nice to have the windows open. We have had them open for like 4 days in a row now. I'm just rinsing out a milk jug. I always keep these on hand for watering my chickens. It just seems to work better than running over to the hose all the time to just fill up jugs. Good morning, everybody. It is a new day. It is just the next day from, you know, the video that you just saw. Hello. And which means it's a Wednesday morning, and so it's, yep, hi Joe, just a second. I will help you in just a second. And it's basically just same thing, different day. So a little bit of homeschool, a little bit of laundry, a little bit of wiping down bathrooms and picking up and all the things. And right now we're just working on some homeschooling. And so we are actually working on one of these. I feel like I've shown this before.
Where's the stapler?
The stapler, it's right there.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have used these over the years for different kids. They are in the hands of a child. Books, you can just go right to their website. Anyway, you can purchase them, you can print them off, you can buy everything all printed off for you already. And you kind of make like what they call project packs, or you make like a lap book. That's what I'm trying to think. Oh no, you weren't supposed to cut all those, Joe. Whoops. Okay, let's see. We're gonna have to fix that. Yeah, so we're working on one right now called Healthy Bodies, and Joe is putting together his physical activity log. Maria just put together.
You can't see the T.
Oh, should we have written a little further down?
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay. You still know what they say, right?
Yeah.
All right, so what you do is you just, like, there's a little reading every day, like a little reading. Just a couple minutes of reading, and then after...
And cutting out and writing.
And then you make a little thing, whatever it might be. So this is what they call, I think, like a flip book or a flap book or something like that. And you put them into a folder. And when they're all done, they're going to have like this folder all filled with fun things. Now, I think that these folders are a little overkill for this particular one because this is only a 5-day project. And so, but some of them get very long and you need to fill up like all these pages here, all these flaps. But anyway, this is what we're using today. Like I said, I don't think we're going to fill it all up. Yep, that's your physical activity log.
Oh, here it is.
And then where's Maria's?
Here's mine.
Okay, so now this is the way you would open it, honey. So what you need to do is make a cover. So you're going to write Healthy Bodies on the cover, and you can do it in fancy lettering or markers or really whatever you want, okay?
Where's yours?
Okay, so Sam is home now. He had a violin lesson this morning. And have you guys ever tried to get teenagers to rake? I am working at trying to get them to rake. I just would like to get the yard cleaned up. We have so many oak trees, and the oak trees lose their leaves. Whoa, lighting. Lose their leaves like in the spring. And they just blow down.
Wait, this stuff, because this is cracked everywhere.
Yes.
And all these bits and pieces.
Those are perfect things to throw away.
Also, I found a late Easter egg.
Yes, we found an Easter egg.
It was on the sand pile. Maria lifted up one of the toy trucks, and it fell out from the bottom of it.
And there it was. So the oak trees, they lose their leaves. And it is so sunny out here. My sunglasses broke a couple days ago. But they lose their leaves in the spring. And they just blow everywhere. They just get into it's like they just get pounded into every little spot. So anyway, I've got Sam. I don't know if he's back there somewhere. You might be able to see him. And I have him raking, but we can't find any leaf rakes except for the one teeny tiny, like just one of those little shrub leaf rake kind of things. So Warren bought me something that I have not yet opened. And hopefully this can make Sam a very, very happy teenager. Here we go. Okay, so Warren bought this, I don't know, limb cutter, and it came with, it says special buy. So supposedly in this box is a leaf blower. So I am going to open up this box and put the battery on it and go out and see if we can actually make this work. Okay, well that was seriously so easy. Look at that. He's gonna be thrilled for this little gadget. Hey, check this out.
Okay.
You're not excited?
It's not gonna work back in here. These
You
are
don't
all
think so?
Jammed back in there.
Well, I'm gonna try it.
Okay.
They're all blowing back. Okay, well, considering it's always windy here, The blower's working okay. We kind of work together, and yeah, look at it's all blowing right back. Literally right back. So anyway, we're gonna try to get these. We're gonna try to get these put onto a tarp and get them dragged off, and then I don't know. I guess we'll have to rake at 5 in the morning sometime when it's not windy. Yeah.
This is doing nothing.
It's going the wrong way. Okay, well that was a whole lot of hot and sweaty work for it feels like we didn't even get anything. There is something on my... We hauled away 3 enormous tarp loads of leaves, and that's what is still here because it's just windy here all the time, so it's just blowing it right back. We use the blower some, but of course every time you would start to get the leaves kind of moving with the blower, the wind would just carry them right back at you. So it was, and the problem is that the wind is like blowing towards the house right now, so you know, it's really hard to get the leaves away from the house. Anyway, it's looking a little bit better. I am excited here. The hostas are starting to green up. You can see that. That's exciting. Joe is so excited about just being outside in shorts and a t-shirt. That's exciting. And then the bleeding heart is also, look at all the leaves already back in there. Oh, all right, I'm just gonna get over it. So anyway, the bleeding heart is really doing well. I just peeked at it on Sunday, but it was completely covered in leaves, and I was like, oh, there's not too much poking through, and now, I mean, now it's some areas it's like 6 inches tall. So bleeding heart is one of those just phenomenal plants that can grow like 10 inches overnight. It's just amazing. You come out one day, it's just tiny, tiny. The next day it's 6 inches. The next day it's like well over a foot tall. So anyway, okay, I'm excited for this to bloom. So the kids were saying that they were hungry. I know it's got to be noon by now. So I'm gonna head in, make some lunch. We have a little bit of some like grilled chicken left. So we're gonna have that. I think we'll make sort of like grilled chicken salads. And then I also have some hot dogs. So I think we'll, between those two things, everybody will be happy. What'd you get, Peter? I got my KIDPIK. He's so excited. He's been waiting 2 weeks for this to come, and finally it's here. Yeah. This box is for Peter. Oh, what did he get?
Sunglasses.
Those are cool sunglasses. I saw a pair of those at Amazon. I'm like, I want some wood sunglasses. How do they fit? I don't know. How do they fit?
They fit good.
Yeah? Put your head down and shake. Do they fall off? Well, you don't have to shake that hard. Oh my gosh. Cool. What else did you get?
Well, first feel these. Do they feel like wood?
Can I feel them?
They feel like plastic, but
I think
they look like wood.
I think they might just be plastic, but
Hey, Peter.
feel like wood.
Like it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, those are the whitest shoes ever. What do you think of the shoes?
Love them.
You love them?
I don't like this.
You don't like it?
Nope.
It is a vest, a hooded vest. That would have been perfect when you had your cast.
Nope. This is a no.
Huh, well we'll try it on and see. But he's thinking that that might be a no. A black hoodie with a zipper.
That's a yes.
That's a yes, good.
It's a yes.
What is this? Some camo shorts?
I have a feeling these are like pajamas.
I don't think it's pajamas.
These are way too big.
Yes.
I think they look a little too big for you though. Oh boy, look at the t-shirt. What does it say?
Real? Rebel? Rebel.
Rebel, rebel.
What's that?
A rebel. A rebel is someone who is always going against what they should be doing.
That's perfect for me.
Is that perfect for Peter? What else is in there? Oh, a pair of pants.
No.
And the pants you think are a no, huh? So Peter did his whole try on here. He has decided that he would like to keep the sunglasses. He'd like to keep the shoes. He is at the top of the shoes. So these are a size. boys 6, and yeah, I mean, already here at 9 years old, he is at the top of the shoes. They don't come any bigger than this, and I would say that these just fit him. He is going to keep the Rebel t-shirt. He thought it was really soft, and he said it felt very airy, so he liked that. That had some kind of cute detail on it. And then he is going to keep the sweatshirt here. I am going to have to look at the cost, just because, I mean, it's just a plain black sweatshirt. Plain black zip-up hoodie. So there's nothing very special about it. I mean, on the side, great. You look great. On the sides, it does have kind of a little rib knitting, like under the armpit area down to the waist. So that gives it a little different flair, but I mean, really not a big deal. And I do feel like I could probably get something like this just at Walmart or Target for probably $10 or less. And then, so I think we're going to keep that. We'll have to look at the cost, like I said. And then these 3 things are absolute no's for him. First off, we went and ordered his size according to the measurements that were right at the KIDPIK site. And I feel like these pants are still too small for him. And he's at the top of their sizing. So he couldn't get a bigger pair of pants like this. And besides, we just found a pair just like that in the basement for him. The only place he would ever wear pants like this is to church, and so that is a no-go. And then this outfit, he said, this is just ugly. That was according to him. He didn't like this whole look. The shorts, I felt like, were way too big for him. Like they hung mid, like a couple inches below his knees, which looked a little hokey. In the end, it was fun to try the boys, but I feel like the boys' clothing was just too fussy. He pretty much just likes simple, basic things. I think that's why he likes the sweatshirt so well, because it's just black. There's no flair to it. It's just a black zip-up hoodie. So anyway, yeah. I feel like, and maybe it's just because, you know, maybe girls like, or at least my little girl, she likes like a little bit bigger variety of clothing and things like that, where, like I said, Peter is just more, he just likes very basics. He loves just like pull-on athletic pants and just a basic t-shirt, and this like very stylish wear, it's just not necessarily his style. So, okay, well, that's it. Now we really, really need to make some lunch. It's 5 after 3 right now, and I have just been spending some time digging through our homeschool closet, which at one point was quite organized this year, but it has just kind of gotten out of control again, and I've been just kind of organizing that. I do have some really big plans to try something a little bit different for next year. I'm using like the trays for organizing their school stuff, because I think what's happening is we have some things that I would like to be doing. Hi, Joe. Put your socks on. We gotta go. Yep. Yep, going to CCD. And so, okay, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm just so many interruptions here. We have to get going. But we have so many great project kind of based homeschool things I would like to be doing, but I find we're not, because one, our table is always full of other things that we're working on, like our homeschool table, and then also the stuff kind of gets put away almost a little too well, and it's too difficult to get at quickly. And by the time I grab the stuff that I need, which is, you know, behind closed doors in a box behind another box kind of thing, then the kids have gone outside to play, and it's like, okay, trying to, you know, pull them back in, and then I get distracted because I'm like, well, if they're outside right now, I could probably quick whip up some banana bread, or oh, I could probably fry up some quick meat, and then you know, and then pretty soon it's like one thing leads to another, and then it's 4 o'clock. We're like, oh, we got to get back to school. So, okay, so yeah, I do have some big plans. Hopefully, yet it's going to happen within like the next month or so. But that's just what I wanted to show you, is that I have been just kind of pulling some things out. I have all kinds of like some just stuff, lots of different things here that I have run across that I would like to you know, work on. And if we don't work on it yet this year, definitely to have it for next year. I buy a lot of multi-age level curriculum, and so it can be used for, you know, kids who are 7 or 8 or 9 or 10 or 11 or 12, or, you know, you can just really, really use it for a variety of ages. That is my favorite. I really don't like school stuff that is so specific that I can't use it, you know, like for a whole group. Anyway, we got to go to CCD. I'll be back.
Hello there. Hi, Texas. Katie. Happy ya?
Pile out.
Scooch. Scooch. That's scooch.
Yeet. Oh, give me it! Got a big one.
You got it.
Oh my gosh! Get it off.
Just go easy. Just easy.
Oh my gosh! Man, grab it! Come on, go bring it on!
Get any more excited?
Oh my gosh.
I don't know. No, Mom, he's
That is a big fish. Nice job.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, good. Nice one.
All right, let's let it go.
Drop it. Ay-ya!
There you went.